Hi guys, it's Paula and I hope you are doing well. This video may not be for everyone, but I know there are a few of you who have been waiting so patiently for this video. This is going to be my nail polish inventory. Last year was my first time ever doing an inventory of my nail polish, and I only did it on Instagram. I did not do it here on YouTube, but a lot of people kept asking for the inventory, and so I said I would do it on YouTube this year. Now, at the end of my inventory last year, when I had counted up every bottle of nail polish that I own, I was at 314, and I had set the goal to be under the 300 mark by this time next year. I don't think that's gonna happen. I can tell you right now that's not gonna happen, because that following October, I ended up buying 10 bottles of nail polish from Kale Polish, and then I bought another bottle of Essie Polish off of eBay. So I believe that since last year's inventory, I have purchased 11 bottles of nail polish. So there's no way I'm gonna be under 300. My goal is that it hasn't gone above 314. At this point in time, I have not yet filmed the inventory. I'm gonna do that next. So I have no idea what the final number is. However, I will do an outro at the end of this inventory and let you know what my overall number is for nail polish, and we'll deal with the consequences and set some new goals for the next year. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Oh, and I dyed my hair again. Look at that, it's purple again. I couldn't dye my roots because I can't dye them until like the end of August, but I went to go see my hairstylist and she recolored my hair purple, and I'm so happy to have it back again. There's my gigantic roots, but I'm purple again and I love it. Okay, we are kicking off my nail polish inventory with cuticle creams, base coats, and top coats. I have 3 cuticle creams. I had 3 last time. These are the same 3. I haven't finished any. I haven't bought any. I have been working on this one right here. This came in a BeautyCon box. It is cuticle oil and lemon blossom from, I think it says Mimi Cosmetics. They could do a better job on their branding. But yes, this is a lovely cuticle oil, and I've been trying to use it up. I probably use it once every month or so. Not that often, but I try to use it every now and then. These 2 rows up here are my base coats. I had 15 last year and I'm down to 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, yes. I'm down to 13, and I think I technically finished 3 base coats, because this one right here, which I'm currently working on, was not in my base coat category last year. This was in my like clear polish, or like my tinted clear polish category. I'm not sure. I think this was in a whole nother category and it moved over to this one, and I've been using this as a base coat. So I think I finished 3 base coats last year, and I finished 2 top coats. I had 13 last year and I'm down to 11. So I'm extremely happy that these numbers are going down. It's been hard to not run out and buy like the top coats and base coats that people are recommending that I think might be better than what I have, but I am committed to using these up first. Out of the top coats, this is the one I'm currently working on, and it's about half gone, so I'm getting there. So yeah, these are my cuticle creams, my base coats, and my top coats, and overall I think I'm down by 5 in this category, I think. Okay, here we have whites and off-whites. I had 43 last year and I have 44 this year, thanks to this little Kale Polish guy right here. This is Marshmallow Sunset. It is a shimmery white with a pink flash or a pink shift. I really wish this number had gone down over the last year. This is way too many white and off-white polishes. I would like to put one of these in a project soon. This Moyu London polish is a stamping polish. It is one of the few stamping polishes that I own. I really like this. I think it does stand out from a lot of the polishes I've tried. When I first got into stamping, I thought I could use the polishes I already owned and use them for stamping, and that way I could use 2 polishes at the same time. However, it turns out the stamping polish really does make a big difference. So I did buy one last year before I did my inventory, and that's my one stamping polish. I would love to get a black one, but I haven't bought one yet. So yeah, I have a lot of different brands. Some of these are pretty old. Some of these are labeled for the purposes specifically of like French manicure, which I've never done. I've never been a French manicure person, but yeah, I'm gonna put one of these in a project real soon. Okay, this category is the one I call my nudes and metallics. Last year I had 57 in all. I finished one of the polishes, but there's 3 new ones. So we're actually up to 59 in this category. That's not great, but it is what it is. So this is 59 nudes and metallics. Out of all of these, there's only one that is currently in a project, and it is this Deborah Lippmann one. This is in my 2020 Vision Project pan. I'm to right about here, so I got a long way to go before it's gone, but I'm still confident I could do it before the end of the year. Nothing else up here is currently in a project. Okay, here are all of my pinks. I had 38 last year, and because of this guy right here, I am up to 39. I did not finish any, I did not use any up. None of these are currently in a project pan. This one right here has to be one of my oldest polishes ever, and the actual color is not really a representative of what it was however many years ago when I bought it, because I've added so many polishes to this polish. Basically, at this point, this is the polish I use to mark progress on my products that I put in projects. So I don't really use this on my nails anymore, but it's still a nail polish that I have in the house, so I count it. But this is used for marking progress on products at this point. So yeah, we are up by 1 in this category as well. Okay, this category is what I call my reds and my wines. I had 21 last year and I have 21 this year, so thank goodness this number didn't go up. Unfortunately, it didn't go down either. These are definitely the kind of colors that I only gravitate towards in fall and winter. And really, red is a color I never gravitate towards. I could technically eliminate every red that I own and be perfectly fine with that. Maybe just be down to 1. So yeah, 21 for reds and wines. Okay, we are back with yellows, oranges, and greens. For yellows, I had 4 last year. I still have 4. That hasn't changed. For oranges, I had 8 last year, and I still have 8. For greens, I had 19 last year, and now I have 21. So unfortunately, this category went up by 2. This kale polish here called Medusa is one of the new additions, and so is this kale polish here called Miss Kensington. This one is currently in my 54321 project pan, and it's the polish that I'm wearing right now on my nails and on my toes. I do like it. I like all these polishes. I love these kind of aqua colors very, very much. These are possibly my favorite shade of nail polish ever. I like it a lot. This Milani was in my Project 10 uses. I made a big dent in this during that project, and it's about half gone now, maybe a little bit more than half gone. Yeah, so the yellows and the oranges stayed the same, but the greens went from 19 to 21, so up by 2. Okay, here are my blue nail polishes. I had 24 last year. I used up 2 bottles of blue polish, and I had a new one come in. This is Kale Polish St. Clair. This had been on my wish list for a few years. And so overall, I am down by 1 in this category from 24 to 23. None of these polishes are currently in a project. I'm not working on panning any of them. I have worn this one a few times lately just because I was craving it, and I absolutely love this polish. This is Sally Hansen and Blew My Mind. This is a good polish. I have no idea if it's still available. But yeah, I really love blues. For as much as I dislike blue makeup, I love blue nail polish. I think it's a color that you can find a way to wear all year long. And I love it. But I am down by one, and that's a good thing. Okay, here are my purples. I had 17 last year and I am up to 19 this year. This Kale Polish in Charmed is one that I purchased in the Kale Polish last October. And this Sinful Colors in the shade North Star was gifted to me by my mother-in-law. She sometimes brings me home nail polishes. I don't know if she knows I'm a project planner, but she likes to give me little gifts, and makeup and nail polish are easy, so that's what she does. She also likes to paint her nails too, so it's really sweet of her. But yeah, this is part of the Kylie Jenner collection apparently. All right, so this category went up by 2. That's really a shame. None of these polishes are currently in a project. Okay, here are my silvers, my grays, and my blacks. I had 15 last year and I'm up to 16. The new one is this one right here. This is Cassiopeia from Kale Polish. It's like a blackened brown. That's the new one. Down here are all matte blacks. This row is blacks with glitters and shimmers and awesome junk in it. And up here are grays and silvers that are awesome. This is Alicia from Zoya. I really like it. This is an old one from Milani called the One Coat Glitter. I think that is stunning. This one is in a project right now. This is the Essence Color and Go in Great to Be Here. This is in my Graveyard Project pan, so I'm trying to finish that one before the next update at the end of August, I believe. Yeah. So this category went up by 1. This is my category of Crowleys. This has been the most difficult type of nail polish to not grow. I had 9 last year and I am still at 9. It took an unbelievable amount of willpower to not buy more, because this is the type of nail polish I want lots of. Basically, what a Crowley is a sheerish colored nail polish filled with loads of flakies and glitters and holographic bits. It's just got everything but the kitchen sink thrown into it. This is Sweet Tooth from Studio M. All of these here are from Scofflaw Varnish, and then this one is from Cadillacquer. This is in the shade I Only Miss Her When I'm Breathing. So yeah, I absolutely have fallen in love with Crowleys, and I would like to have lots more of them, and I'm pretty proud of myself for not buying any in the last year. I do catch myself tending to avoid using these because I don't want to use them up, which is kind of strange that I am trying to figure out and work through, but I don't use the things I love. I'd rather use up the things that I don't. Yes, so love all these. Haven't used them a whole lot. I think I did 1 mani with this in the past year, and that's about it. Okay, it is my glitter collection. I was at 31 last year and now I am at 33. I bought this Essie polish off of eBay. I don't even remember what it's called. Oh, it's called On a Silver Platter. Courtney, you made me buy this. And then this Stars and Moons polish was gifted to me by my children for my birthday in November, which was so sweet. It's called Shooting Star. So yeah, this went up by 2 again as well. The ones that are currently in projects are this Orly one called Ice Crystal. This is in my A to Z project pan. I'm hoping to finish this by the end of the year. And this Nail Teeny one is currently in my project 10 uses, and it's the polish I have on the tips of my fingers right now. I do really like this combination a lot. Okay, this is my small but mostly unused collection of nail art stripers. I really should put one of these in Project 10 uses and see if I want these at all anymore. These three are from LA Colors. These three are from Finger Paints. I haven't used them at all of the last year. I don't think I used them even once. I had 6. I still have 6. I haven't bought any. I haven't used any up. Yeah, maybe I should put one of these like silver or gold ones into Project 10 uses and see if I actually use it. Okay, these are acrylic paints that I picked up at Target for the purpose of doing nail art, such as dodicures. I really had my head up my butt at the time, and I thought how wasteful it would be to just blow through polish with nail art. I'll just buy acrylic paints, and that would be more cost effective. Of course, at the time, I didn't realize it took a million years just to use up a bottle of nail polish, let alone one of these. I have used these for nail art in the past. They do work well, but it was kind of a foolish purchase. And unless you do nail art in every manicure or you are a professional nail tech, I would not recommend purchasing these for nail art. If one of my kids have a project for school and it gives me the opportunity to use some of these up, I would jump on that. But in the meantime, I'm keeping it in my nail polish collection because that's what I bought it for originally. So do as I say, not as I do. Don't buy acrylic paints for nail art. Okay, we are at my last category. This is a new category. Some of these I've had for well over a year, but I didn't include them in my inventory, but I decided I should. I have different nail art things. So I have right here is a liquid latex. I think that's what it's called. An easy peel polish barrier. I've never used it, but it's used for nail art. I have some nail strips from Color Street. I have trouble with nail strips. But out of all of the nail strips I've tried, which is Jamberry and Color Street, I like Color Street better. I have these Sally Hansen nail designs. I have these little flower decals that you could put on an accent nail. I have these 2 powders from What's Up Nails, and they give your nails like a chrome effect. And then I have these 3 little glittery things, and I'm not really sure how to use them. The box that they came in didn't really have directions, but it was a gift from my mother-in-law again. So yes, this is a new category that I am now keeping track of to make sure it doesn't get out of control. That's Hazel sitting next to me if you hear her talking. All right, I'll be back in a minute with the tally for how many nail polishes I have. Hi guys. So last year when I finished my nail polish inventory, I had counted that I had 314 bottles of nail polish at that time. Now, that did not count the cuticle oil, the nail stripers, or the bottles of acrylic paint, but everything else, including base coats and top coats, were part of that count, and that was 314. As of today, I am very, very sad to say that my numbers have gone up to 320. Ugh. Could have been worse, but not even close to hitting my goal of getting under the 300 mark. I'm really glad I'm on this low buy. It's been good for me, and I think it affects me in every area, because historically when I stop buying in one area, I start buying in other areas, and to have a global low buy that affects everything has really been good, because it's really changed my habits in a good way. I'm not buying eyeshadow palettes and then binging on nail polish, or not buying lipsticks and then binging on blush. It affects everything, and I have to really think about how I spend my money. When I think about goals for my inventory for next year, I would love to set the goal of getting under 310, but I don't know if that's realistic. I think the most realistic goal I could set for myself is to get under 315. So that's gonna be my goal for next year, is to get under 315 by this time next year. I think that's achievable with my low buy plan. I hope so. That's the plan. If you love inventories, my perfume inventory should be coming in August. That's kind of the annual time that I post my perfume inventory. I did do a video last year, so I'll be doing another video and an inventory on Instagram this year. So if you love inventories, hang tight. Perfume inventory is coming next month. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.